Okay, welcome back to this video and welcome back to Ecom Journey. For those of you following me, I know it's been long. I haven't uploaded any video because I took a break and I went on vacation or something. And I got so many inquiries or so many requests to actually make this video. Now, in the previous video, I showed you guys how to design a page like this, where you can sell your imported products. All right. I showed you how to add your banners, how to add your button and everything. If you've not watched that video, just head over to watch the video. There's a part 1 and part 2 video. And also, if you are new to this channel right now, this is your first time watching video from SCN or Ecom Journey, please click on the subscribe button below and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification, because I'm going to be uploading lots of content very soon. I'm going to be creating time for that. So I was asked that, okay, after creating this page and somebody wants to place an order, they will click here to place an order, right? Or either they read through and they are convinced to buy, they click here to place an order. They're going to be sent to a page where we call the order page, where they can place an order and you will get the order. So how do you create a page like that? I do it in multiple ways. The first way I want to show you right now is through Google Form. This is a page I said hair growth for female, right? So I do it through Google Form. You can see this one. First option, I said, okay, place your order through text message. And second option, you can place an order through Google Form. I created a Google Form account and I added it here, right? Name, phone number, order phone number, email address, and delivery address. Now, some people are placing order through this Google Form. There is nothing wrong about Google Form, all right? So you can either use Google Form or you can use the order form I'm going to show you later on in this video. Now, how to create Google Form. I have a video on my channel on how to create exactly like this, something this good, Google Form like this that can work perfectly well for to receive your orders. And you're going to install the Google Form app, all right? Google Form app. You're going to install it from Play Store. Once you install this Google Form app, you're going to be receiving your orders. I think it's blue color right now. Yes, blue color. So just install this. Go to your Play Store and install this app. Every order you get from your page is going to be appearing there. All right. So, but I don't really advise Google Form. I'm just showing you this as the first option. Let me show you what I really advise. All right. So let me use this page. Let me use this page as an example for you right now. You know how we created this page, right? This is the first thing we did. If you watch that other video, you will know how we place our banner. This is a banner right here, right? This is an image banner. You can see. If you watch that other video, you know how we designed this on Photoshop and how we placed it here. The same thing. Just these pages are almost the same. Just that you just change a few things because they are different products, right? You know how we added our section. How we added this section. In this one we didn't add something like this. We didn't add something like that. We just went ahead and added a section. So this is it. So I just want to show you that this page is almost exactly like this. Nothing different. Just I use the same templates. Just added my image and I showed you guys how to get these details, right? If I didn't show you guys, you get these details from the seller on AliExpress. Also, you get details of customer reviews, how customers have received it from AliExpress. You can see, you're wondering how we get this kind of reviews. These are real reviews from real people, all right? Some people that bought the product from AliExpress. So I just imported the reviews. I just edited it. How did I get the reviews? I went to AliExpress. I typed the product I am selling. In this case, this is an electric chopper. This product really sold before. I don't know if it's still selling. I sold this product, but now I'm no more selling it. So this is an electric chopper. So let's just type the product here. AliExpress. Electric chopper. Okay, let's just type everything. So this is the electric chopper. So I'll just type it there and wait for it to load. Now you can see that some of them have sold 219, 400 and something. But what I like to do, I like to click on orders to see who have sold the highest. This guy has sold or this person has sold 600 and something. So I'll just click on this right now. Sometimes what I will do, I will click on multiple of them, like some of them, so I can get the reviews from those that bought, both the positive and the negative review. I like to even do this before even buying. All right, so you can see This person have 538 reviews. So just click on this review to take you down to the review section of this page. Normally it's supposed to load down the reviews. Okay, not loading up. Normally it's supposed to bring out the reviews. Okay, I think it just came up. Okay, these are the reviews. So this is what I do here. Very, very important. Now these are the reviews. You can see some of them without image and some of them with image, right? Some of them uploaded the image of the product they collected, how they collected it. Now, since I'm selling to Nigeria, I will not upload this image. I will not take this image from this white hand, right? This white person. I can take this one and I'll try to crop this hand off. I'll just take this one and try to crop that hand off, right? So that's what I do. Now, how do I get all the reviews with images? I'll just click on photos. You see, when you click on these photos, to show you all the reviews with images. So you can see out of 500 and something reviews, 71 people actually gave reviews with photos. So I'll just click on this and say, hey, look at how our customers are, how people are accepting the product. You can see how they are accepting it, they are loving it. It's exactly what they wanted. Since I'm not selling white, I won't use white. I'm selling this. I even use something like this. If you go to my page, you see it. I think this is exactly it. Okay, yeah, got a chopper, deliver fast, something like that. Got my chopper, deliver fast. You can see I just screenshots this review. You can see it exactly here. All right, so this is what I do, how I get my reviews, how I just put my reviews here. So once they click through, because this is like social proof to show the person that people are actually buying. Now, huge discount, order 3 packs for more. You can see I have my pack 1, my pack 2, and my pack 3. You can easily design this on Photoshop or Canva or something else. I just added 2 images here. I just made it small here. You can learn Photoshop design on YouTube. I don't teach that. Now, what I'm talking about in this video is that when your customer place an order, or they're convinced to buy, they really want to buy, they click here, all right? Where do they go to when they click here? Where do they go to when they click I want to buy? They're going to go what we call the order page. You can see chopper order. You see, just load quickly, and this is the page they're going to land. It's going to appear very nicely on their mobile phone. This is going to appear on their mobile phone. You're seeing it, right? Very, very nice on their mobile phone. So they're going to fill up the details there. So I will show you how to create a page like this, order page, and how to add your contact form. Okay. So to do that, you head over to Instant Builder. All right, Instant Builder, and these are my pages. I'm going to blur some things here. I want to show you something quickly. So when you get to Instant Builder, you can either create a new page. So let's just create a new page. I think the kind of page I use there, or the kind of sample I use is something like this or something like this. Just create a new page, and let me just choose this, open a new tab. And this is also a thank you page. You can just get an image on Google that says thank you, and just create a very simple page and just add it. This is a simple page. It's just done. Just add, just say thank you for ordering. Thank you for your ordering. Oh, this is even wrong. Thank you for ordering. Take this out. Then image, please expect delivery within 1 to 2 days. This one comes after they have placed an order. So when they fill this form and click on place order, they're going to be redirected to this page that will say thank you for ordering. All right, so I'll show you how to link that now. Now, this is how I created this page right here. You can see this first thing you're seeing here is the name of the product. So since they click through from the order page and they're landing on this page, I'm showing them how, like I'm reminding them that, hey, you are buying the electric yam pounder. That's what we call it here in Nigeria, because many people use that product to pound yam. All right, so that's what I will write here. First of all, I will take out this logo, delete it. You know how we did it, right? Delete it. Then I will add my title, that right there. I'll edit. You wait for these things to come up. Then you just type in the name of the product, right? So I'll edit it. I'll take it to the middle, get the color white. I like to make the first letter caps. So electric yam pounder, I will modify. I will just change what they call it, the font size and the kind of font I use. So I don't want to go into details about this like that. So you can see the font I use here, right? So you can just do something or you just leave it straight. Anything you do is totally fine, right? It's just me playing with different kind of fonts and how I like it to be. So the next thing to do is to add this section right here, this very section. So to add this is the kind of section you add there. So what I did right there, I decreased the padding. Okay, this is the left padding actually. So just make this 10 and make this 10. So to do that, I just let me say margin. I'll take the up padding 0, and yeah, that's it. So what I will do again, I will go over here. Now you can see when I took the padding to 0, it kind of joins to this up section, right? So I'll go here and I'll click settings. I'll click margin and padding bottom. Okay, everything is 0, 0. Okay, so basically I'll just leave it like this, right? You don't have to take it up here. This is just the design I do, and it takes extra time to create something like this, right? So let me just leave it like this. Still the same thing. So what I did next is to add a section. This is just what I added here, a section on its own. So you add this section, or just say order now. Let me see if I can copy and paste this right here. Okay, it worked. Okay, so I'll delete this video section right now. So I will just drag this. I want to make this a whole section on its own. So I will change the padding and margin. Remember, and the top is 25. Let's make it 5. But I want it to go up a bit. The down is 5. Let's make it 5 also. Click away. Okay, just hide this panel. You can see we are getting exactly this, right? So I can just add a border down here, but it doesn't really matter. The next thing to do is to add another section of this green, and any color you need, any color you choose, right? So to add that, I think it's the same thing. I'll just delete this one right now. Delete. So this is the section right here. Okay, so let me just copy this. Let me copy this section of text. I will drag in my text. Make sure it's yellow. I'll paste it there. Double click to edit and paste. All right. So right now I want to make this background. This is a green background, but I didn't use normal color. I use an image. So let me show you how to do that. So you click on this background, right? Go to setting. You go to background image, and you go to action, pre-made template, or then you choose the background you want. This is the exact background I used there, right? So this is it. I'll show you how I do that again if I'm too fast. So let me just copy this text out. I just want to build almost exactly like this. This is very simple if you put your time to it. You might not be as fast as I'm doing right now. It took me time to get to this level that I am right now. You can see this part in this space here. Normally I will have to remove it. Okay, but right now I can't go into that. But it's fine if you don't even remove it, because if you look at this on mobile version, which most of the visitors are going to be visiting from, it's still fine. All right, so let's just go ahead. Now this is it. How I added that green background there. So this, when you click on a section, it's going to bring up these options. You can either duplicate, you can either add another section or column, or you can delete. So what I want to do, I want to go to settings. Now normally I can add a background color, make it any color I want. There's green here, there's something. You get me, right? But what I want to add an image background. This is what we have here. So Instabuilder have pre-made image. So when you click on actions and you go to pre-made patterns, you can see different colors to use. So when you click anyone, it instantly appears here, right? There's black, this color, this orange, this blue, all right, this dark green, this dark blue. You get me? So this is what I want to use in this example, because this is exactly what I used here. Okay, so since that is done, let's just click hide panel. Now what do we have to do next? We need to build or need to add another section where we'll add our form. All right, this is the second form I asked you to do, but before that, let's click this. Let's copy this text. Let's delete this text right here because we don't need it. Now let's use this text. Instead of adding a new text, just paste that text right there. So when you add your own text, you have to format it the way you want. You can see the font I use. I use this PT Sans Narrow, and I think the background, the font size, I leave it to be heading 2, right? So once you do that, you can see what I add here. Please do not fill this form if you are not ready to receive your package within the next 5 days. I need you to add something like this, because if you don't add something like this, some clients will order and they will not be available to pick up their package. This is one of the challenges people face in importation business. In fact, right now in my importation business, I collect what we call commitment fee. If you don't pay me around 2 or 3K for commitment fee, I won't send your package. That means you're not ready to buy. So let's continue with this video. Now, I don't need this section. I'm just going to delete it. I also don't need this button. I'm going to delete it. I don't need this. I'm going to delete this. Also this, delete this. Okay. I don't need this too. I'm going to delete this. Now, you need to create your privacy policy if you have one and add it right there. But this is an other page. I don't like adding privacy policy, right? I like adding on the main page. So now we have this, right? How do we add our form? Now let's go over to our dashboard. Remember, this is your dashboard, right? This is your dashboard. Now to add a form, you go to plugins, you download 2 different forms. Or yeah, was it 2? 3 forms I like to download. The first one, once you click on plugins, you go to add new plugin, right? Click on add new plugin. Now when it loads like this, I need you to just type contact form here. Contact form. We're downloading 3 different plugins, all right, that we will use, and I will show you how that works. So the first form I want to download is the contact form 7, because this is what I use right here. Contact form 7, you can see it right there. Huh? So contact form 7 is the first form you download. So just click on install. It's going to show you install, and leave it. Don't activate yet. Go down and download and install this form. Redirection for contact form 7 by Query Solutions. All right, install this form. Don't activate yet. Last one is this one, contact form 7 database add-on by Ashid. This is the third plugin you're going to install. So 1 by Ashid, contact form redirection, contact form 7. Let me tell you how this works. This contact form now we help you collect the details of the client, showing the form. This one will help you redirect your visitors to a thank you page. That's why it is called a redirection contact form. This one will help you store your details on your website. Despite the fact that you're going to be receiving every order that comes in on your email, I'm going to show you how to do that. You're also going to be having them on your website. So let's just go there. So let's say you've installed all this. You go back to plugin and click on installed plugin. So because you didn't activate, you just installed, right? You're going to see all the plugins here. So what you just need to do, just click activate, activate, activate. All right. So they will be activated. Once they are activated, they're going to appear on your dashboard like this. What is it? So this is the contact form 7, and the redirection form is inside there. Then this is the last form. Let me open this one first. So this is the one I told you that is going to store all your database, all your data from the order you got. So you can see the orders I'm getting right now from this form. You can see this one is 105, this one is 16, this one is 2, this one is 8, this one is 4. You get, so this form, what they call it, these inquiries, the data, I'm getting them on my email also, but they are also saving on my dashboard. So in case I misplace my email, I'm still gonna find them here. Many people don't know this, but I'm showing you this, and this is a secret that many people will charge you for. All right, so now let's go back to contact form. All right, so since we've installed our contact form 7, we want to add our form to our website, like so. So you click on contact form. This is the dashboard going to take you. These are my forms, right? I'm going to be blowing some details. Now you click on add a new form. Add a new form. Then you name the form whatever you want to name the form. All right, you just name it whatever you want to, and you're going to see a ready-made or a pre-done stuff for you right there, where they say your name, your email, subject, just a regular form. So let me show you how mine is, right? So this is how mine is: first name, last name, email, and these are compulsory. You can see the asterisks there. Phone number. This other phone number is not compulsory, but I like collecting it because some clients will give you a number that's not working or made a mistake right here. So how many packs do you want? You can see I have pack 1, pack 2, and pack 3, which I recommend you also do. All right, so That's why if you need to learn more about importation, there's a link below this video on the description section. Make sure you click on that link. Watch the video on how to learn, on how to import and how to do something like this. And you can place an order for the course if you have the budget. So this is how I do my own form. I don't normally like doing your name, required, this required. I don't like, but what I'll do, I'll just remove this. Just put in my asterisks, right? And I will take it down to like so. Just copy this, go back here, asterisks. I'm going to remove this, right? I don't need subject. Now I'm going to duplicate this. I'll copy this all, copy. I'll go here. Be very careful with this because this is like coding. You see we are coding. So take your mouse here, right, to the last, click enter, enter. Then I'll click and I'll copy. I'll just paste. Remember I copied this, right? So what I want to add next is first name, last name. Next thing is last name. So what I would do now is that I'm going to clear this. I clear it to this point, and here I'll just write last name first. Last name. So this point now where I clear it, I'm going to add what they call text file. Now you can see everything you're going to add here. Text. Just click on text. Make it required. Then you put in your last name there. Okay, last name. And you click away. Okay, no, this is where you're gonna put it. Sorry, last name. When you click away, it's gonna join together, right? So just take this out. Now you can either use a you can either add something that will show inside, like your name here. And you make this like your placeholder, right? When you click placeholder, this name is going to appear inside. You know how that thing works. It's going to appear inside here like this. But sometimes I don't like confusing myself with that. I just leave it. I just remove it, and I just click insert tag. You can see it's here right now. Last name is here. So your email is there. I leave it like so. The next thing we are adding is what is order, like let me see what we're adding next. Best phone number. So you know how to do this, right? So what you just need to do, adding your best phone number, you just copy this. And copy this label, copy the label. After email, after email, the next thing is phone, right? So just click on this phone. What you do, you just click this and write phone number. Phone number. Then you remove this label. You know this label is for email. You remove it up to this point. You delete. Just click delete. Leave it to be pointing there. Then you go here and click tell. When you click tell, make it required. Then you write phone number. I'll show you what this means later on. Phone number. So you can, like I say, you can add a placeholder field, but I don't like doing that. I don't like complicating issues. Just insert tag. You can see we have our phone number right now. The next thing we're adding is order phone number. Copy this. Go to the last part. Enter, enter, then you paste. Then this is phone number. I'll just add order phone number here. And I will make it required because some people don't have two phone numbers, right? I will copy this out, I'll just delete it. And I will go here, tell, again, because it's telephone number not required, and I'll write order phone number, okay? You can see how easy this thing is. If you don't understand, please watch this video again, please. So order phone number, so this is it, insert. We have our order phone number. What else are we adding? Okay, how many packs are you buying? Now this is kind of tricky. What you do again, you copy this section. Why I'm copying this? Because the label closing and opening and closing, right? I'll copy and I'll paste. Now what I will do, I will just write something like, how many packs do you need? Let me copy that and paste this. Kind of required. You must choose your pack, right? How many packs do you need? Let me show you how to do that. Please look at this section very carefully. You delete this. Now I'm going to add a drop down. This is a drop down, right? They will pick on the drop down. Okay, so adding a drop down, just click on drop down menu here. You see my mouse is still pointing there. You can make sure it's pointing right there, and you click you can either do a checkbox, but checkbox I don't like it. Most times I like doing drop down. Now it's required. Now just say choose your pack. So choose your pack is going to be the title. God, choose your pack. Now, what I'll do is that I'm going to write my pack now. You see, I have 14,500. Just give me a minute. Okay, let me just do it with because I normally get this Naira. I like using Naira sign. How to get a Naira sign? I just go to Google and type Naira. Just type Naira, not Naira Mali. Then I'll copy this Naira sign here. Yes, this very one. Copy, Control C. And I'll go back here and I will just place Naira and I'll say first pack is 14,500. Then you enter. Second pack is 23,500. You enter. Third pack is whatever your third pack is. Control V again. Third pack is 33,500. Whatever your third pack is. All right. So that is how I want it to be. I click away. You can see it appearing here. Then I click enter. So you can see our first pack is 14.5, second pack is 23.5, third pack is this. Now the third thing or the last thing I'm doing is your delivery address. All right, this is what I'm going to please your state your delivery address like so. I'll copy that out there, and I will just this message right here is okay. Let me just delete this. Okay, let me just take your delivery address. Delivery address. So I will delete this. Remember how we'll do it again, but I'll just delete this. Well, we need a bigger section, right? We need a wider section. This is text section. We need a bigger one. So what we do is that we choose where is it? Text area. Text area is a big section. So click on text area, make it required. Then you say your delivery address. What is your delivery address, right? I don't know, I'm taking my time to show you this thing so you will understand. So you can add a placeholder like I said, but leave it clean, enter. So this is your delivery address. So this is exactly what I did on the back end and how it's going to appear on the front. This is how it's going to appear on the front. You can add something like this. Also a drop down if you want to. Like I told you, I normally collect what they call commitment fee, but I didn't add it on this very page. So just confirming the order that you're going to get in 3 to 5 days. Choose how you want to pay. This doesn't really make sense. I don't think you should do it. I don't like doing it right now. I don't know. Will you be available to collect your package? Some will say yes. Anywhere that says no is not really ordering. So I like putting this again as like you are reconfirming. Okay. So how did I do this? This last one, you know how to do the drop down, right? So how do I do this? Is simply checkbox, right? So before you add your, or is it after? Is it after your form? Okay, it's after your text area. Then you just, again, you paste, no, not this. You paste label like so, copy. You paste the label like so. Then you remove this. You add whatever you want to add. Will it be available to receive your package? So that's something I just come up with. You can come up with your own. Then you paste it there. Then you just what you need to do is I think is that I use acceptance or you use checkbox. All right, is that I use acceptance. Why I like using acceptance sometimes is that we need to click yes, but acceptance doesn't allow you to do multiple options, which is no, I won't be, or yes, I will be. So what I will just do, I will take this out and I will just let's remove this again. Delete. Right. Then we'll go to checkbox. So checkbox, I'll make it required and I will say acceptance or something. Acceptance. Then I'll come here and I will say the first option is no, I won't be available. Or the first one is yes, I'll be available, right? That's the first option. The second option, you know how we do this. So put it on the next line, copy, next line, and I say yes, I'll be available. So you click away and you insert tag. So this is it. So we have our contact form. Now what I need to do is to put your title here. Okay, so sample form is a sample form, right? So you just save. First of all, you save. When you say we still have some other things to do, right here on this form. You have to be careful when doing this, please. You have to be very, very careful when doing this. You can see we have a mistake. We have a section that is not really working well. And I think this is, it's this. So let me just remove that for now. You don't have to do that. If If you're seeing any error, or something, you don't know how to reconfigure that. I know how to correct this, but it's gonna take me time. Let me just save, because this is like the basic form you need to receive orders, right? So you can see everything is all good. The next thing to do is, now once they place an order, where are you going to get the order? Let's go to mail. You click on this next section, which is mail. You're going to add your email address here, the email address you want to get it from, right? You can say whatever your email address is at gmail.com, right? So this is what you do here at gmail.com. Now this from email, leave it like this. This is like the default email from your website, right? Just leave this like this. Don't touch this. The next thing you do here, you can just change the subject. Normally the subject will just change by itself, like to come from your website. Well, I like adding the name of the product, let's say pounder, so that I will know once I get the order. So I just write pounder like this, or I write yam pounder. Sometimes I write new order from yam pounder, something like that. So now this is the message body, how you will receive your message. Like when someone places an order, the name, the this, the that. So these are all the things you added on your website. Okay, you added your first name, your last name, email, phone number, all these things. So just copy this out like so. Copy this out like so. Copy. Then you come down here. And I just delete this shit. Yeah, I put them like this, and I go first one, second one, just the way it is on my website, on my form. So what I'll do, I'll write name or first name, something like that. Now write last name. All right, so I write email address here. I write phone number, choose your pack, and so that when I get an order, I can easily copy out the client's name, the client details, and just call the client to confirm the order, or text to confirm the order. So this is the page. I like putting this here, or it comes with default, but I like adding the name of the page so that I will know where the order is coming from. All right. And say order chopper, that's the name, the link of the very page I'm ordering from. All right, so this is how I do it. Your email address is here. You can just do this, and once you're done, you just click save. That's the next thing to do. You click save. Okay, so now it's saved. Save. The third thing to do is the redirection I told you about, the redirection. Okay, so now if you have created a thank you page like this, where is it? A thank you page like this, very simple. Just choose a template, write your thank you here, add an image, then write your simple text here, like this. Now you use this link, this thank you, see this link, copy this link out, then you go there, and you said you want to take them to an external page, bam. Now once they order, or they click place order, they're going to be directed to this thank you page. Or since you have this page on your website, just simply scroll through your website and just choose thank you for ordering electric chopper, which is the name of the page. You can see it right here, right? Thank you for ordering electric chopper. So once they order, just remove this. Once they order from this very form, this very sample form, they're going to be redirected to this page. So every form you create, you can redirect every form to a chopper, to a thank you page, sorry. So you can either use external link and other link I told you here, this very link, but I don't want to do that. And you can say, okay, open a new tab. Like you can say, okay, when they order, they can open on a new tab, but just allow them to open on the same tab, because to show as if they just place an order and they've been redirected to a thank you page. So this is basically how to, then you save. This is how to create your contact form like this, okay? So now what do? We need to add it on our website. So what you do, you just click here to copy this form out, this link or this short code. Then you go to your website, you locate where they say short code. You can see short code placeholder, you drag it down to where you want it. Click on it once, settings, you remove the default here, and you place your short code, and boom, you are done. So you can see my own, the color is kind of grayish or something. You can change the color if you want to. Remember I taught you how to change color, right? Click on the section, settings, background color, You can see you can change the color to whatever you want. All right, so you can change this also to green, just like how I did mine. You don't have to copy me, but if you want to, you're free. I don't have no grudges, right? So this is, you can see how I did it, right? Are we good? So I'm teaching you everything how I did mine. Nothing, I'm not hiding anything right here, and you're not paying for it, so it's all good. So you can see I added something like this, like a second option for those that don't have want to place order online. Some people are scared of placing order online, so I like adding text message order like this. So you should know how to create something like that. You just add a section. So you add a white section. From there on, you know how to create it. So you add. What do I add again next? This is like a spacer between the first and the second one. So like this is the spacer right here. So you can add. Now this is what I added here, but you don't have to use this. This is tricky. This is very tricky. You don't have to use. You can just add a text. Let me not even teach you how to do that because it might just spoil your work. You can just add a text there. Just take a title there, place it there. Text, right? The next thing you do, you add what they call this thing, box. This box right here. So this is the box elements below this. You make it the color you want to. Since I'm using green, I like to make it green. I like to make it green since I'm using green. So something close to green. Alright, so you can see how I edited it. Add my first text. You can see add the same text here and make the font smaller. You said for you to place an order, you need to add your name, email address, blah blah, and stuff like that. Send to your email, your phone number. You should know how to do this one. All right. So basically, we just created an order form. This is the form we created together right now. You can do this or you cannot do it. Sometimes some of my page I don't have text message order. If you cannot place order online, leave it. So this is it about this. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. You can share with friends if it's needed. It's free. Click on the link in the description below to order a course from one of my friends, one of the best in the industry in importation, on how to you learn how to import. Basically, we teach you how to import product 10 times cheaper than how you're doing right now. Okay, so I guess this video is done. What else am I going to teach you again? I think nothing else. So if there's anything or you have any complaints or any video you want me to do, just hit on the comment section. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button, because more videos and more free content. This content are what people pay for or what people charge for, but I'm going to be giving out lots and lots of content on this channel for free. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.